let's make a beginning, although we are already started running 20 minutes late. So I'd like to welcome all the delegates, the invitees, the speakers, the overseas guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the second PDIT conference, despite a somewhat rainy day. I want to start by thanking our sponsors who have generously supported the conference with resources as well as knowledge. Alok Masterbatch, Avery Dennison, SB Packaging, Uflex, and Winmoller Holscher. Our knowledge partners, AIPIA and Drink Technology India, and organizing partners, Messe Dusseldorf and IPP Star. I'm sure that many of us would agree that many parts of the world are in conflict today. Many believe that we are at some kind of tipping point. Climate change is not only being debated, but also being hotly protested, even by children across the globe. Amidst all this, the world has found a new villain, a new enemy. And this is a new enemy, or it has been around, but it's been identified as a new enemy. That is the thin plastic bag, the paper, the plastic straw, pouches, and there are many more. You're familiar with these. These are now identified as enemies. Packaging, which till now has only been seen as a vehicle of economic growth, capable of helping all other products to grow, has suddenly become to be seen as an enemy agent, destroying our environment. While these ideas are not new in themselves, at this point of time, there is a global awareness that has come about, arising perhaps from the shrill campaigns about climate change, Swachh Bharat in India. In all these campaigns, packaging litter in the urban, rural, and landfill environment is seen as a major villain, and everybody wants it to disappear. For this reason, I believe the packaging industry today is under extraordinary pressure today to rethink its role in the economy. Governments as well as consumer groups want the packaging industry to be responsible for the mess it creates in the environment in its post-consumer state. This means that the packaging industry must not only produce effective packaging with good shelf life and shelf appeal, but must also innovate materials and processes that reduce the amount of packaging needed to make it recyclable. In other words, the packaging industry is increasingly obliged to reduce the resources it uses and also become a part of the circular economy that demands materials to become fully recyclable and reusable. Concurrent with all this is the talk of bans on the single-use plastic, on plastic waste management rules which impose heavy penalties on polluting the environment with plastic packaging waste, which is non-biodegradable and continues to leach toxins into the landfills for hundreds of years after it gets discarded. It is for such reason that the packaging industry, and in particular the plastic packaging manufacturers, are being forced to confront their reason for existence and find new innovative ways of meeting packaging demand and yet comply with statutory embargoes. These compliances are not easy for the industry. That is where the pain points are. We believe that meeting all the requirements and ticking all the boxes is as complex as trying to square a circle. That is the circle of the circular economy. That's why we have made the theme of this PDIT conference is the squaring the circle of responsible packaging. During this conference, we expect to look at this theme from two broad verticals, which are responsible, sustainable packaging and the role of active, intelligent packaging.